Night is brimming with possibilities, of course. Fourth versus third, Aston Villa against the champions.
Well, I think the confidence that is oozing through this Manchester City squad at the moment, the success that they've had, I don't think they need to be put off by things that are happening
in this fixture last season. And still on the bench, Calvin Phillips. Still a misfit, really. Just the 2 Premier League starts as a City player. He must have thought with the suspensions tonight. Well, 2 teams for whom 2023 has been exceptional. Villa have won. Cole, but well-drilled Emery defence. Bailey and Watkins are in the middle. Digne gets his cross in as well. And they've caught the opposite 6 defenders. Digne ripples the net, but on the outside. The French left back.
Good strike. Again, I don't think it was ever trouble. And what I will say is, those players can play football in the middle of the pitch.
Leon Bailey, who's made up the ground here, works the goalkeeper and gets the corner. Ollie Watkins saying he could have squared it.
Ollie Watkins is a striker. They always want the ball squaring. This is really
so good in possession, can't keep the ball at the moment. In Pau Torres, who scored a couple recently and nearly added to that tally. Good reach by Edison. Maybe a decent height, but he had to stretch for it. Looking for the run of Haaland, which I think can build up in a more conventionally Pep Guardiola way. To City long and play your way through. Foden got an earlier kick-off leading 1-0 at Sheffield United. Silva tease it through, and Guardiola breaks to McGinn, who's got time to have a look up, and Silva follows up. Haaland with the header, kept out by Martinez again.
Manchester City, that was a good save initially, but Haaland did well to get himself back on side. That's a powerful header.
It's a bit of a reach for Stones, and he couldn't control a little.
Keeping the ball.
And Haaland played through by Foden, lines it up, kept out by Martinez. Bernardo Silva. It's behind Digne. Is Bailey. Watkins waiting in the middle again. Not quite where the ball was crossed to.
Enough to play that pass there, Bailey.
Kamara. Came at an awkward height for him. He couldn't really do anything to try to control it. The pass to Foden, who looks for Haaland again, but
they're going into this game 6 points off the top of the Premier League.
He's up on the floor.
Top of the Premier League. It's his players on side.
It might be kind to say a forwards challenge, maybe. If you'd have been on the receiving end of it, retain the treble winners, but they want the Premier League to do it for a 4th consecutive season. It's never over, just losing it on for John Stones again, but a couple of seasons ago when City won 2-1, and here's Foden. Well, having players to respond to. Right ahead of Bailey. Has a go with his left foot, and it was a decent go too. Everton, both goalkeepers have been worked hard in this first quarter of the game. Have a direct go, and he doesn't. Seems to stand it up. Akanji's there. Again, straight down the slot. Edison goes again on the outside this time. Breaks John McGinn's way again. He was sort of grabbed by Alvarez.
I think you're right, sort of grab.
He's not marked. And it goes in towards Konsa. So McGinn was a decoy in the end. A good delivery.
Yeah, it's a really good set piece. A lot of moving parts, a lot of things.
Pau Torres again. Watkins making the run in the second and third half hours. And here's another, not a great effort at goal by Bailey. But again, getting into... And Alvarez, there's no flag. Now there is. That's what officials are encouraged to do. The ball ends up in the back of the net. Bailey, Tielemans with a lot to aim at. As Edison was getting back across. The shot was snuffed out. Oh, what? Once again, almost intercepting injury then, which is why the law was changed. And here's Lewis. Only to Villa's advantage. One of Ruben Diaz. We non-welcome back on a couple of occasions. Kamara getting into the middle, who's never scored a Premier League goal. Douglas Luiz. Long. Oh, and by Douglas Luiz, who has a go. And there were options, actually. They got almost an overload if he'd looked for the pass. He'd won it again. Mistake by Walker. McGinn. Tielemans. A decent cross. He still gets it through to McGinn. And that's a great interception by Ruben Dias. Tielemans. Catch Villa's eye line out, but Concert.
Ghost have seen City trying to scramble to recover into these positions, just like John Stones has done there.
For Stones, who stands it up. The header from Douglas Luiz. It's in. Or is it? Has it gone out? Certainly in the goal. But by McGinn, and Watkins can't quite get there again. Haaland waiting in the middle. Foden round the back. Did Concert touch it? No.
I think he missed it. Foden's got his hands on his head.
Villa Park at half-time. The ball well up the field, forcing Manchester City into Ankara. Bailey couldn't keep it, and to save it because he'd seen the ball was out when it was crossed. Guardiola. Kamara half intercepts with Stones. And Alvarez sit wide. The attack continues from there. It's a kind of ball that against the lesser defender. Again, let fly from here. In fact, he was trying to place it, I think, from outside the penalty area.
He did.
Get there first. Flag stays down. Now it goes up. Takes it to the left. It's not going to the pass to Tielemans. Up and low. Oh, it was McGinn. John McGinn has placed it wide. Oh, was there a touch? He's claiming a corner.
Yeah, I thought there was a touch.
To manufacture a difficult cross. Alvarez in a good position at the moment to stop it happening tonight. Bailey deflected. It is. Villa do have the goal that really they do deserve. A little bit of luck, but it could make the difference. Villa 1, Manchester City 0.
And his team have pushed and pushed against this Manchester City defence, and finally the opening goal has come. It was brilliant.
ভিডিও খোঁজেন কি ভিডিও বানানো যায়
আর ওইটাই তো হয় না তো কাস্টম তো আমি একবারে 2-3টা বানাই রাখি ওখান থেকে কাটে এই যে ভিডিওটা বানাই ওখান থেকে সর্বোচ্চ গেলে কটা ক্লিপ হবে 2টা ক্লিপ হবে বা 3টা ক্লিপ হবে
নাকি ভালো মতো এক কাম করেন তাহলে স্নাইপারের ভিডিও বানান
আলাদা তো এক ম্যাচে